Hi friends. Happy Wednesday. It's mentor day and I wanted to make you a quick video and talk about a time that I was mentored. And then if I have time at the end, I'd love to talk about a time that I have mentored. So as you know, I'm a teacher. And so when you start your job as a teacher, they give you a mentor. And so I looked around at my colleagues in my department and I thought, who would I like to be most like, right? Well, she was already busy. She had a student teacher and she had another person. So then I looked around some more and I found Mr. Lawson. And Mr. Lawson has taught seniors forever. Feels like I've been here for 10 years. And so like 10 years ago, I said, hey, Mr. Lawson, I would like for you to be my mentor. And he was kind of shocked because I'm older than he is, and he's like, well, I don't think you need a mentor, but okay. And that really struck me because we all need mentors, right? And I went around and I looked for who I thought had skills that I didn't have. And so then I went to them and asked them to be a mentor. The same thing with my education. I got my master's at Eastern. I got my teaching certificate at Eastern, and then I got my master's at Eastern. And I was looking around and I'm like, who's doing stuff that I want to do? And her name is Dr. Kathy Fleischer. And she's just so smart. I've never met anybody smarter. But she's so up to date. She always looks so cute in class. She had these little dresses on. And I know that's silly and maybe that's not how people pick their mentor. But I saw in her something that I wanted to be, in 10 or 20 years. I saw a professor who not only was smarter than smart, but looked up to date and looked cool and, was a real human. So I remember I wasn't as formal with her because, nobody said you need a mentor, but I started taking all the classes of hers that I could take, and she offered workshops in the summer and I took those workshops, and now she's one of my personal friends. But I can tell you what, if I have a question about being a female in academia, I go right to Dr. Kathy Fleischer because she is my mentor and I chose her, right? I've had a billion mentors all through my life, and that's how you get better. That's how you get better at whatever you want to do. You choose somebody, you pick somebody who's doing what you want to do, who looks like you want to look like, even if that's like a literal look like, or just even, the idea of what they know and what they can do and maybe what their lives look like. You can choose them. Choose your mentor. You have that power. And I know we talk a lot about you're mentoring a 7th grader or 8th grader. They don't get to choose you, but there will be students all along the way who do choose you. And I hope that you'll honor that, because that means that they look at you and they say, hey, I like where that person's going. They're doing what I want to do. So they're going to ask you to help them on the way. So I hope that you'll help them. But even more importantly, I hope that you'll look for your own mentors. And I hope you'll be bold and say, hey, you're doing things that look good to me. Will you help me? And that's what mentorship is. It's just helping someone get better at things they want to get better at. All right. So all along, can you even imagine? I've been a teacher for a long time. I've had students choose me. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because they liked how I did things or how I looked at life. Or, maybe I was just a safe adult who would listen to them. So I wonder. But all throughout my tenure as a teacher, I've had people choose me and kind of latch on. And that started from the very first day that I was a substitute teacher. Right out of college, I had a young woman, and I think I kind of chose her, but I always saw her every time I subbed. And we're still friends today. She's just moved to Ohio and she's getting married, and she sent me a message and she's like, I want you to know, I don't want you to hear this on Facebook first. This person asked me to marry them and I'm going to do it. So I want you to know about that. So that means the world to me, because someone who I've known for a really long time, and what did I do? I just paid attention to her, and I was just appropriate, and I was safe with her. And now all these years later, I'm the one that she lets know that she's getting married, right? So it's a really special, special relationship. And I want that for you. I want you to be a safe person for other people. But even more importantly, I want safe and appropriate mentors for you that you get to choose and that say yes. I love you so much. You're going to do great things with your lives, either as a mentor or having a mentor. I believe in you.